Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to another edition of your press review on Africa TV. Let's open this press review with the Post of Cameroon that says this morning, December 13, extraordinary parliamentary session, Anglophone anxiously awaits Hasbia tables, special status package. Let's go over to Liberia with Daily Observer that says this morning, only in unity of purpose can Liberians make a better country. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio said there can never be a perfect union or a union of perfect mind unless Liberians learn to always remember that the lies of the wicked and self-seeking that blind has never, the ties that never bind the citizen together as a nation. Let's go over to Ghana with Graphic Online says Chicha's legacy areas to be clear by December 19. The Controller and Accountant General's Department says the last batch of 1,200 staff of the Ghana Education Service who qualify for the legacy areas will be paid by Thursday, December 19, 2019. Let's go over to Sudan with Sudan Tribune that says Friends of Sudan to hold donor conference next April. In a meeting held in Khartoum Wednesday, the Friends of Sudan voiced their support to the civilian-led government and pledged to hold a donor conference next April to make concrete financial contributions. Let's go over to South Africa with Daily Dispatch, who says this morning that circumcision activists arrested for illegal snip. Buffalo City Metro Traditional Circumcision Association Chair Andile Siko, frequently outspoken about illegal surgery given the practice about name, has been arrested for performing an illegal circumcision on a 17-year-old boy. So let's go over to Rwanda with the New Times, who says this morning that from medicines to car seats, Rwanda seeks to maximize cow value chain. A new shamed doubles cow in the car that seek to leverage science and technology to get more returns from cowhide, horns, and fat is set to help improve the country livestock value chain. Let's go over to Zimbabwe with the Herald Zimbabwe that says this morning that President inspect ZIDA offices. President Mnangagwa yesterday shown how seriously he takes the ease of doing business reform when they took time to inspect offices where the Zimbabwe Investment Development Agency ZIDA would house. He assent to the ZIDA build. We go over to Uganda with the New Vision that says this morning that Equatorial Guinea Ngema is set for visit to Uganda. President Teodoro Obiang Nguema of Equatorial Guinea will arrive in Uganda on Friday for a two-day official visit at the invitation of President Yoweri Museveni. Ngema's visit comes shortly after United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees welcomed Equatorial Guinea's accession to the Kampala Convention on internally displaced people, becoming the 29th African Union member state to do so. We go over to Seychelles with Seychelles Nation, who says UAE embassy give $2 million to health by Laura Pillow, in line with the Ministry of Health vision to improve the quality of care on office to local patients. More specialists will be recruited in the coming year after the capacity of local medicine specialists improved through a $2 million donation to the Ministry for the United Arab Emirates Embassy. We go over to Egypt with Egypt Today says that Sisi, Nigerian president, review security challenges in Sahel region. Niger President Mahamadou Issoufou on Wednesday met with President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and review the growing security challenges in the Sahel region, the Egyptian presidency say in the statement. We go over to Libya with Libya observers that say Libya has not approved total purchase of Waha concession of a sum of $605 million investments dollars. The National Oil Corporation board has announced not approves of Total's acquisition of Marathon Oil Libya Limited, a stake in the Waha concession, which represents 60.33% of the concession, with the NOC keeping 69.80% of the concession. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this press review. Let's meet tomorrow for another edition of your press review on Africa TV.